Muto! Reuven called as he caught sight of the long tails of a coat billowing in the breeze. Reuven ran down Kroshner Street and saw Mutel disappear through the door of the herring shop. He ran in after him, clapping his friend on the back. "I looked for you at the study house," Reuven said. "Where were you?" "I left early because I had to pick up this herring for my mother." "Keep your hands out of there," Fruma, the herring woman, yelled at the small boy. "No nose pickers in my herring barrels." She reached in and swished her hands through the briny water. "Here, Mutel, your mother likes these." She held up a long fillet of herring. The silver and dark strips of the skin glistened. "Fit for a scholar." She sighed and winked. Reuven saw that Mutel was blushing. It was impossible with his fair skin to hide it, and now his whole face was the color of his pale red hair. Reuven wondered what kind of herring was fit for a violinist. "And here's a little extra for you to have now," Fruma said. She wrapped the fillets in 2 pieces of paper. "Come on," said Mutel. "Let's go eat this in peace before we have to be home. I'm starved." There was a great bustle in all the streets of Beersheba as people raced the setting sun to prepare for the first Seder dinner of Passover. There were wonderful smells coming through all the windows and doors of the hunched little buildings and squat cottages, chickens roasting and vegetables and fruits stewing with sprinklings of cinnamon. Reuven wondered why cinnamon was not used as much at other times of the year. He and Mutel passed a doorway where a girl their age and her younger sister wept horseradish tears as they grated the strong white root into a bowl for the Seder table. Finally they came to a path that led to the river, and on the banks they settled down with their herring. "So, is it true what Reb Mendel and others say, that you have memorized most of the commentaries in the Talmud?" Reuven asked. Mutel made a short, harsh sound halfway between a snort and a laugh. "More like half," he answered, and took another bite. Reuven blew a long, low whistle. "Still incredible. How do you do it? You'll be like a living book. You'll have the memory, the tradition for everyone right up here." Reuven tapped his head. Mutel laughed again. "Even for you." That was what was good about Mutel. He could joke about his friend's lack of knowledge, and yet Reuven never felt as if he were being mocked. "I should study harder, I know," Reuven sighed. "Why?" Mutel asked, genuinely shocked. His pale brow puckered. "You think we need 2 living books walking around Russia? Are you crazy?" "But Mutel, every year it gets worse for Jews. New laws, new pogroms. They run us off the land, they kill us. If anyone is left, who will know the tradition?" "Who will be left to play music? You carry the music, Reuven. I carry the words," Mutel said. Then he picked up a flat stone and skipped it across the water. As they walked home, Reuven thought about the unlikeliness of their friendship. Maybe that was what made it so valuable. No one could ever say that Mutel and Reuven were as alike as 2 peas in a pod. Mutel was pale, painfully thin, short and frail like a red leaf ready to blow away. Reuven was husky and dark, with intense blue eyes that blazed out from under a thatch of unruly black hair. They had been friends, best friends, since they first met in religious school when they were 4 years old. Mutel was so quick he learned the entire Hebrew alphabet in a few days, but Reuven could play music before he could read it. Then, when Herschel Itchel came to town when Reuven was just 6, he learned to read music as quickly as Mutel had learned to read Hebrew. They walked partway to their homes together in silence. Good friends, really good friends, didn't need to talk all the time. They each seemed to sense what the other was thinking. The bleakness now seemed to be hovering at the edge of both of their minds. How wrong it seemed to be thinking of Prakova when they were about to begin to celebrate Passover, the Jews' deliverance from slavery. Pharaohs, Tsars, would they never just disappear and leave the Jews alone?